Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me to know that so many of you are receiving benefit from watching these videos. In this particular video, I'm going to speak about how to be fast in calculations. You see, to solve a physics problem, there are 3 steps. The first step is to understand the question. So to read and understand the question. For that, you need to have comprehension skills, reading comprehension skills. You need to be fast at it. Second one is to identify the concept and the formula which you need to apply in that particular question. Third is you have understood the question. Second, you have identified the concept. So you also have identified the list of formulae that you should be using to solve it. And then finally, you should be solving the numerical. So each of these steps is very, very important. If you don't understand the problem, it's a problem. And if you do not understand which concept to apply, that's a problem. And after understanding the problem, after understanding the concept which you need to apply, if you are not able to solve, if you are not able to do the calculation and arrive at the final conclusion, that's also a problem. So it is important that all these 3 steps are done quickly. How to do calculation faster? The first very important thing is you should overcome the fear for numbers. You should overcome the fear for calculations. If you have fear, you cannot gain speed. While you are driving, imagine you are very fearful. What happens? Your driving speed becomes less. You can't drive very fast. Similarly, while doing calculations, if you are fearing, what happens? You become slow. You become slow and you get stuck up. So we need to overcome the element of fear if you want to be fast in math. How to overcome the aspect of fear? There are 2 aspects. Number 1, the mindset. Tell to yourself that math is simple. Calculations are easy. Inside your mind, if you have this thought that mathematics is difficult, then there is no way that you can become fast at it. Right? So tell to yourself again and again, it is simple. Please believe me. At least the math which is required for JEE or NEET, it is quite simple. It is easy and you can become very, very good at it and you can be very fast at it. Okay. The second aspect is, just because you are saying to yourself that math is easy, calculations is easy, suddenly it will not become easy for you. You need to practice a bit. You need to do little bit of practice. Okay, not so much, little bit of practice. Okay, just like I say that driving is simple. That will not make it simple for us. For me, I need to go on the road, take the vehicle, car or bike, whatever, and you have to start practicing. Initially it will be difficult. Initially you will fall also. Initially there will be troubles, but then you have to keep practicing. So the way to overcome fear for any activity is basically expose yourself to that particular activity again and again. For example, whether it is driving or whether it is public speaking. How can one overcome the fear of public speaking? Keep speaking. Initially it's not going to be very good, but you keep speaking, and over a period of time, what happens? You overcome fear. Second, you start enjoying that activity. Third, you become very efficient and proficient at it. Same with numbers also. How to be fast at mathematics? I'm not going to give you some magic formula, magic tricks that immediately you can become fast at math. No, there is nothing called short tricks. Of course there are, but that doesn't work. So what I'm going to share in this particular video is 2 important aspects. One for addition, one for multiplication, which can help you save a lot of time while doing calculations. So the first principle which would help you in addition, I'm going to share that. So while adding numbers, if there are no carryovers, it is very simple addition. Everybody does it comfortably. When there is some carryover, that is the time students perceive addition to be difficult. So what to do? One simple trick, very simple trick. For example, let us say you have 17 plus 26. 17 plus 26, I want to add what it is. The principle is, when you are adding two numbers, make one of the numbers a multiple of 10. What happens by that is, there will not be any carryover, and thus addition becomes simple. Okay? So 17 plus 26, what we have to do is adjust the numbers in such a way that one of the numbers become a multiple of 10. So what I will do, I will subtract 3 from 26 and add it to 17. So 17 will become what? 17 plus 3, which is 20, plus you have subtracted 3 from 26, so it will become 23. So 20 plus 23, which is 43. That is a very simple thing. Is it not true? Another question. Let us say 28 plus 39. Now, make one of the numbers a multiple of 10. What I will do, I will add 1 to 39, subtracting it from 28. So 28 minus 1 is 27, plus 39 plus 1 is 40. So 27 plus 40 is basically 27 plus 40, which is 67. Very simple. Let us say it is 129 plus 82. Okay. Now what can we do? Make one of the numbers a multiple of 10. So this is 129. It is close to 130. So what I'll do? I'll take 1 from here and add here. So it becomes 130. You have subtracted 1 from 82. So it will become 81. Now again, if you find it difficult, very simple, what you do is, this is 130, right? 130, if I add 70, it will become 200. So what I'll do, I'll take 70 from here and add it to this number. So this will become 200. You have subtracted 70. 81 minus 70 is basically 11, which is simply 211. So what we have understood is, just adjust the numbers so that addition becomes simple. Now, in all these problems, you are doing this intermediate step. And writing it down. But as you practice it, it is possible that you need not write this intermediate step at all. So 17 plus 26, in mind you can do calculations and say that okay, so 3 is gone, so this 20 plus 23, it is 43. So just by looking at the numbers, you can tell what is the sum, right? So this is for addition. Now when it comes to multiplication, now tables is very important. But honestly speaking, when I was a small child, like when I was in my 6th, that is the time that we were asked to by heart tables. For me, it was till 11th table it was easy. Even 12th table was easy, but 13 onwards it was difficult for me. Seriously, I could never by heart them. So even if you also feel the same problem, please know you're not alone. Let us say somebody has asked you, what is 17 into 6? What is 17 into 6? Oh God, I don't know. I would suggest this. 17, you write it as 10 plus 7 into 6. Now 6 tens are 60. I don't think anybody can make a mistake there. 6 tens are 60. 6 sevens are 42. Now you may be asking, sir, we need to remember 6 sevens are, yes. Till table 9, till 9th table you need to remember, okay. 17, what I am writing? 17 I am writing it as 10 plus 7 into 6. So 6 tens are 60, 6 sevens are 42. Now, how to add it? We know it. Now 60, 42 I can think of as 40 plus 2. So 60 plus 40 is 100 and 100 plus 2 is 102. Very nice. Once again, 18 into 9 somebody is asking. 18 into 9. So what are we supposed to do? 18 you write it as 10 plus 8 into 9. Now 9 tens are 90. Now 9 8s are 72. Now how do we add this? Very simple. Take 10 from here and add to this 90. So 90 plus 10 becomes 100. So 10 you have subtracted from 72 and you have added to 90. So that's how 90 become 100. So 10 you have to subtract from 72, that is 62, which is basically 162. Right? Once again, let us say somebody is asking you 28 into 6. What are you supposed to do? Very simple. 28 you write it as 20 plus 8. 28 you write it as 20 plus 8 into 6. Into 6. 6 20s are 120 plus 6 8s are 48. Now this is simple. 120 plus 40 is 160 plus 8 168. That's it. For example, one more. Let us say it is 47 into 7. How do you do? This 47 you write it as multiple of 10, which is 40, plus that remaining number, which is 7, into 7. Now 7 40s are 280, 7 4s are 28, and you have 1 0, so 280 plus 7 7s are 49. 7 7s are 49. Now how do you add this? Very simple. So 280 you can make it into 300. How will you do that? By subtracting 20 from here and adding it to here. So this will become 300. 20 you have subtracted from 49, so you have 29 remaining. So which is equal to 329. As simple as this. Now we have done 1, 2, 3 intermediate steps. But when you practice it, just by looking at this, 47 into 7, 7 7s are 49, 7 40s are 280, 280 plus 49 is 329. You can directly say that. Now, what is that you have to practice on day-to-day basis? I'm going to tell you that. Just like doctor gives a prescription that, morning you have to take this, afternoon you have to take one tablet, and evening, one more tablet. Similarly, I have one dosage for you so that, your calculations become faster. What is it? Every day do 10 multiplications. How do we start? Very simple. You start with a number. Say for you 14th table is difficult. Start from 14. So first day I will do 14 into 1, 2, 3, 4 till 9. Okay. So the next day I will start with 15. The next day I will start with 15. So 14 ones are, of course, it's 14. 14 twos are, it is simple. 2 fours are 8, 2 twos are 2. 14 threes are, here is carryover starts, and you may find it difficult. So 14, how am I supposed to write? 10 plus 4. 14 I am supposed to write it as 10 plus 4. So 3 10s are 30, 3 4s are 12, so it is 42. As simple as that. Now 14 4s are, okay, so 10 plus 4 into 4. So 4 10s are 40, 4 4s are 16, so 40 plus 16 is 56. Let me do the last one. 10 plus 4 into 9 is what you need to do. So 9 10s are 90 plus 9 4s are 36. How will you add this? You take 10 here, you subtract 10 from 36 and add it to 90. So 90 plus 10 is 100. Plus what is remaining here is 26, which is basically 126. So I have done today 14th table. Tomorrow you start 15th. 15 may not be required, or you can do that also. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And as you get taste of it, you do 2 tables, like 14 table also, 15 table also in a single day. Tomorrow 16th and 17th. Day after tomorrow 18th and 19th table. So a day can come, you are also doing 48th table. Something like that. So 48 ones are 48, of course. 48 twos are, okay, I'll write it as 40 plus 8 into 2. So 2 40s are 80, 2 8s are 16, which is basically 96. Now 48 threes are, 3 40s are 120. How am I saying 3 40s are 120? 3 4s are 12 and you have 1 0. So 120 plus 3 8s are 24, which is basically 120 plus 24, which is 144. Now going ahead, I will do 48 7s are 7 4s are 28, but you have 1 0, so you have 218 plus 7 8s are 56. How will you simplify this? Add 20, make it 300. So this will become 300. 20 you have subtracted. 56 minus 20, that is 36, which is equal to 336. Like that. So every day start with, if you feel tables very difficult, start with one table a day. Whichever table you have difficulty with, start from there. For me it was 13th table. So for you it may be like 16th table or 17th table or even 12th table. Doesn't matter. Wherever you have difficulty, start from there and go ahead. Keep on increasing the number. So today 12th table, tomorrow 13th table, day after tomorrow 14th table, and keep doing it. And once you get the taste of it, what you do? Every day 2 tables you do. So you just do this much. You will see that you gain a lot of confidence. Okay, the way to do it I have already explained. So please do this and see what's your experience, and share your feedback in the comment box. Thank you so much.